video, I'll be showing you how to add flicker effects in seconds and with no plugins. I have this footage over here with Cole. First thing I do, I would add a new adjustment layer, add an exposure effect. You can manually keyframe the exposure, go up, then hit U, go the next keyframe, drop it down, rinse and repeat the same process. This is quite tedious and you don't have a lot of creative control with this. I want to show you a better method. So I will reset these parameters, hold Alt while clicking on the stopwatch for exposure, add a wiggle expression, just put some random values. Let's put like some 4 to 10. For now, it will have this basic flicker. Okay, it's kind of slow because the first value represents the frequency. To have more control over this flicker, add a slider control effect, sorry. Then highlight on the first number under the wiggle. Then take this pick whip, put it under the slider. Then you can rename this slider control frequency. Then you can notice that the JavaScript code changed over here. Add another slider control. Highlight on the second digit that you had. Pinpoint it to the slider once again. And you can rename this amplitude. So right now, if we drop the sliders and move these parameters, you can see that we are able to create those flicker effects really easily. Yeah, and you can really tweak these to your own liking. I think I prefer the frequency at around 16. Amplitude can stay like well below 8. Just like that, you're able to create these flicker effects easily. You can cook these more, add a new adjustment layer, trim it to 2 frames long, then add a minimax, increase the value a ton, and put this just to maybe like just horizontal. So you'll see it will act on this exposure. So I can duplicate and have 2 of them. Let me give them some different colors, and that makes the flicker even look like much more better. Yeah, if you want, you can also add something like a small shake, put the transform effect, and then under the position we're going to add another wiggle expression, 6 to 60. I'm also putting these values mainly because I've done this so many times with different materials, so I kind of have like the inbuilt experience. I know the values that would work best. But yeah, I do have an essential shakes and wipes presets in case you want to save more time on these and kind of do this very autonomously. Yeah, for now that's what we are able to add. Yeah, that adds a really cool shake. As I've mentioned, I have an essential shakes and wipes preset pack that you can check out on my store. I'm also showing you this because it has some added flickers. So we have like this flicker blurry thing. Yeah. And you also have this best flicker. Yeah. Okay. If you want to know how to make this sort of vignette thing around it, I can maybe show you on this one that we just did for the tutorial. I'll turn off the small framers with the minimax. We can work with this one. Add a CC vignette, put the amount at around 340, 350 over there, and then add another expression on the center. Same thing, just that the expression will now need to go with 4 to 240. And I think that's what I wanted you to be able to learn, how to do these flicker effects and how to use the slider controls to have more autonomy over these. So in case you're curious about what the essential shakes and wipes has, it has this wipes effect that I've also been covering on my latest tutorials. All right, so like this shake would like this wipe would come in like this, and I can have another one, Control D, put this mini wipe around here. I've also labeled the number of frames required for each. So like this one would come in like this and on like this. Yeah, and there is still more options that you can do. Let me just clear this one. I can put this first wipe woo. All right, and it will just complement it with the other one that we just show. There are some more shakes. So like we have a shake which is like limited to the vertical axis. Yeah, and there are some more trippy shakes like this one, which is the heat map. can come up over here. But this one would work more on a well-colored video. Yeah, the trippy heat map would look something like this. But yeah, there are some really good shakes over here. I'll shake high in case you want something that shakes much more stronger. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to show you in this video. But yeah, in case you want to be more autonomous with most of these processes, feel free to check out the Essential Shakes and Wipes. But yeah, that's how to add flicker effects in seconds and with no plugins. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.